friends, a very good afternoon. Well, my name is Rutvik. Welcome to my channel called Space R. So, in the first video, we spoke about the XP team. Now, in the second video, I am going to speak about the XP life cycle. So, here you can see the 5 steps of XP life cycle. So, the first one is planning. The second one is designing. The third one is coding. Fourth one is testing. And fifth one is listening. So, I will explain about each step in detail. So, first one, planning. So, if you are doing any work, what you do first? First, you don't think about anything. First, you think what is the work we have to be doing. We have to do. That is called planning. And second thing, in what way I can achieve that work and what way I can complete that work. And the third way, what I need to do for completing that work. It might be manpower, money, etc. etc. So in any project, first we need is planning. So what is the future of the project? What is the future scope? Before starting only, we have to plan everything, because in middle, if we don't know what to do, we can just think that okay, I've thought in this way I will be doing this project, and in this way I will be completing my destination. So in the middle, you don't have to be you don't have to stuck and think, oh, what to do now. I'm not able to do this. What should I do? What should I do? You shouldn't have that tension, and you shouldn't have that stress with you. So the first thing is planning. So you have to plan accordingly. What is the manpower I have to do? What is the feasibility study I have to do? What all I need to complete this project? What is the deadline, and etc. There are thousands of things you have to think, but it might be taking a long time. But it's it should be perfect such that the client shouldn't have any complaint regarding to your project in the future. So the second thing is design. So Agile principle is that everything should be in a simple manner. That means simplicity. So you have to create a design in a simple way that it shouldn't be a complex one, and it should be user friendly in any project. So you should define the future goals of the project. You have to define everything in such a way that it should be a simple way, and it should be most understandable to all of the customers. So the third thing is coding. So coding, you know, any project needs coding. Any small application, anything which you are using today is done by using coding. That may be irrespective of the languages or the methods they are using. But if you are using a simple software also, it needs coding. If you are using a simple simplest to simplest a sticker sticker for WhatsApp, this is an application that also needs coding, that also needs some database. So the coding should be perfect, and the coding should be error free. Okay, it's a man-made nature that we tend to do mistakes. So for that, we have a next step called testing. That means the coding is analyzed by specialists called testers. There are white box tester, black box tester, etc. That doesn't matter, but the testing should be done after the coding. But in different ways, in different methods, the coding is done after the testing is done after the coding is completed. But here the testing is done in intermediate processes and in final process, and in parallel to the coding, because it is a very easy task. Because example, in an online exam, you have multiple choice question. Multiple choice question is there, and if you click on the option, then only you will able to know that it's wrong or correct. In some online exams, the result would be immediate, but in some online exams they will say the result will be coming after 1 hour or 15 minutes, because it's analyzing each and every question after you click on the submit button. But in some exams, after you click on the option for a particular question, then only it would be showing as red or green. Red means wrong, green means correct. So here also the same procedure is followed. simultaneously when you are doing the coding, the testing is done in a parallel thing. So that's why it has a more improved results and fast development is done in XP. So the fifth point and the last point is listening. Listening means after all these processes are done, the project is shown to the customer. The project is shown to the customer, and the customer analyzes if the project is wrong or right, the suggestions have been taken, or any further development has been is required, or any changes are been required. Then the developers show the project to the customer, and then the review is done there by using formal documents and some other procedures. So the last step is called as listening. So in this video we will also discuss about the XP principle and values. Talk about XP principles and values. First I will talk about XP values. So here are the 5 values of XP, which is namely communication, simplicity, feedback, respect and courage. So communication. So in a project, our team should be communicating each other and discussing about the project and try to improve the project. Like in a class, if you do more communication with the teacher, you will have a great understanding about the subject, and you should be openly communicating with them, so that if you don't understand anything, you should ask directly and gain the knowledge about it, which will be futurely useful for you in examination or in any other point. So the second thing, as I said, the designing in XP life cycle should be simple, because XP is it's encouraging simplicity, and no complexity should be there in your product or in your coding or in any other aspect or etc. Because if there is more complexity, the customer won't understand what you have developed or what you are trying to convey them. So you should handle it in a very simple manner and with great simplicity. So the third point is feedback. Example, you are visiting any place which is from low standard to kirana shop to a high standard coal barbecue nation or barbecue nation. If you are visiting there, the first thing or the last thing they ask you is about feedback. Have you observed in barbecue nation, every 15 minutes the main chef or a junior chef comes to you and asks, how is the taste, madam? How is it hot? Did you like it? Or etc. Whatever he needs. That is called feedback. That means the work he has done. Example, 10% work he has done. 10% work he has done, but he needs to know how is it work, how his work is. In here also, if you have done a designing part or a user interface example, so he will ask the customer how it is, the feedback, what should I improve, or should it's okay, or like is it worst, or he expected something huge. He wants to know it, because if he knows, he will concentrate on the same thing. In the same barbecue, if you tell him I want more spicy, so in the next round he will bring the same thing with more spice, or which is according to your taste, which is according to your will. The fourth point is respect. Respect means all the team members should work to a same goal, such that the development is done to the project and to the company in a positive way. So because if you don't respect it, if you don't respect your project, or in the name of project you are doing some other work, it is not a good practice, and that is not appreciated in XP, and it's not a good value. So fifth one is courage. The programmer should have a courage to defy his mistakes and to accept that he has done something wrong in a such a way that he will get a knowledge what is right and what is correct. He should have enough confidence and courage to do something which is good for the company and for the project. So these were the 5 values of XP. So we will recall it once again. First, communication. We should have a good communication. Second, simplicity. The project should be simple. Third, feedback. You have to accept what customer is saying and what his requirements and what he wants to do changes in the project. Fourth, respect. Respect means you have to work towards the same goal, towards the same mission, and in the development of the project. Fifth, courage. You have to have enough courage to accept what you have done wrong and what you have done correct, and you have to rectify it in the next stage. So these were XP values. Next I will talk about XP principles. Okay, now we come to the last topic of this video called XP principles. So for any methods or for anything, you have principles, you have to follow those. Example, you are living in a society. There are some principles in the society. You shouldn't do like this, you shouldn't do like that. You have to follow this, you have to follow that. Example, in a garden, you don't have to pluck a flower. You don't have to mess a garden. Those are some principles which are set by the society officials, the management. Here also some principles are set by some specialist in software or some people, that you have to follow these to achieve a great result in your project. So here you have 5 XP principles. First, so the first one is rapid feedback. So that means that when a customer gives you a feedback, you have to think rapidly about it and you have to generate your own solution for the betterment of the project. If he says this design is not nice, I don't like this design, so you have to analyze, you have to ask, okay sir, what is your requirement, what kind of design you want. So you have to give a design which is specific, which is similar to that, or which is exactly that. If you can't do exactly which is like that, you have to do which is similarly like 80% or 90% which is matching to that. So I will take an example of okay, now I will take an example. This pen. Firstly, it mightn't have been like this. The cap would be different, the design would be different. Firstly, if they might have a simple design, but after a customer is giving a feedback that the ink is drying very fastly, the cap is not closing very fastly, so they will take that as an feedback and they will incorporate in this pen, and they will then release the new product as an which is very familiar to the customer, or which is customer is very liking, and what is his requirements, in which way he wants to use the pen. They will be releasing the product like that. So the second one is assumed simplicity. So as I am repeatedly telling that simplicity is a main key factor in extreme programming. So assumed simplicity means that the developers have to do the code in a simple way that the customer is understanding the code, the customer is getting the concept really well. I will take same example of a pen. Now this is very user friendly. You have to open like this, we have to write like this, and we have to close, and we have to use the pen like this. Imagine that the pen would be in a style that you have to open the refill and you have to write with a refill, or very complex. You might be what is this, I am not able to use it, it's not very easy to use. So customer is very stubborn, and like he will be thinking that everything should be a very easy one for me. So example, you are ordering from Big Basket a product. Okay, in a Big Basket they categorize each product in such a way, like they will categorize bakery items in one thing, they will categorize staples or loose pulses or anything in one thing, they will categorize non-veg meat in one thing, they will categorize fresh juice, Coca-Cola, etc. in one thing. If it wouldn't be like that, like all things should be in the same list, then you will be very the customer will be very irritated. What I have to search for each and everything, why it is not easy for me to select and buy the product very easily, because the customer is very lazy person who wants everything in such a way that he, like, not a lazy person, like customer wants each and everything user friendly, he should be understanding it very easily. So that's why he wants everything in such a way which is favorable to him. So that means you should develop a project in simple manner. That means simplicity should be there. Third one, incremental changes. So incremental changes means the changes should be in a singular step, in simple steps. Like first example, WhatsApp was only for chatting. Now first, then they added a feature to add a wallpaper in the background. That is a small changes. Small changes makes a big project to happen. Like a small drop of water makes a big ocean. Same way, small changes make your project bigger. Every successful application today is releasing small updates. Why can't they release big ones? Yes, they can release big ones because the customer wants something new each and every day. In a one day only, if they release everything called video calling, voice calling, status, etc., the customer demands will be very high. Like in the next stage, they want something which is very miraculous, or which is not possible in a simpler way. So the incremental changes means small changes happens with respect to time. So fourth one, okay, the fourth point is embracing changes. So changes means some customers will tell you change this. Some customers may be very rude and they will tell you change this, change that. But some people get offended with that and they will not cooperate in the project. But here you have to take patience. You have to take a patient way, and then you have to change according to them, and you have to listen. Okay, this is my fault. Okay, I have done like this. Okay, he doesn't want like this, I will change it. That should be a sportsmanship spirit, should be building, should be incorporated inside you, and you should change the product according to them, because they are the people who gives us a project and they have a specific requirements. If we don't act upon their requirements, then it is a waste of time to develop the project. So now the fifth and the last point is quality work. Quality work means you have to do the work in such a way that it should be very productive and it should be very valuable. So if you example, if you do the work for one day and you have done nothing, but the work is still remaining like that, that is not a right kind of work. But if you do a work which is very quality with full concentration, then the quality of the work will improve, in which way the project will be in a good position and your progress would be in a good way regarding to the project. So the work quality should be you should do everything in a perfection way. If you do some work also, it's okay, but that should be perfect, and that should have minimum errors which you can rectify it later. So that is called a quality work. So now with this I end this topic. So today we learned about XP values, principles and XP life cycle in this video. So in the XP life cycle, in what way the XP team works, in what is the procedure, like from A to B what happens, B to C what happens, B to C to D what happens, this all we learn in XP life cycle. In XP values, we learn in a team how we should act in a XP team, like how should we maintain our decorum, and how should we do a good communication to improve the project. Second one, we learned about simplicity, in what simple ways we can develop the project. Third one, we have to take all the feedbacks, we have to act according to it, and we have to develop the project. Then respect, we have to have a single goal and single respect to the team, to the project, and to the customer or the client. Then courage, we should have courage to accept our mistakes and we have to rectify them. In XP principles, rapid feedback, we have to act upon the feedback rapidly. Then assume simplicity, the simplicity should be there, and we have to work in a simple way. Incremental changes, small changes should be occurring, not a big change in a whole single time. Then embracing changes, we have to take what is the comments of the customer, what he wants. We have to do, we shouldn't have to raise our voice, or we shouldn't have to offend ourselves by talking something wrong about the customer. Then quality work, as I said, quality work means work should be in a proper way, in a perfection way. So hope you all like my video. Please subscribe, like and share this video if you like it, and be ready for the next week for the more amazing content in my channel. Thank you.